Today we're going to be looking at Eyal Yanilov's online subscription-based Krav Maga course. Eyal Yanilov is the leading trainer in this self-defense technique. So let's take a look at what you will have access to should you decide to sign up and be part of their online course. Okay, the first thing we're going to look at here is the 100% risk-free money-back guarantee, no questions asked. You get a 60-day money-back guarantee. So there's nothing to lose with this program. If you're even the slight bit curious about what you're going to have access to if you become part of this training program, you've got 60 days to do it. Imagine going to your local martial arts or self-defense training center and asking them to train you every day for 60 days, and then after 60 days you decide you don't like it and you want your money back. Probably not going to happen. But that's not the case here. And I have worked with the service provider, which Mr. Yanilov's program is delivered to you through, and I have taken advantage of their 60-day money-back guarantee before. This is ironclad. So there's really nothing stopping you. You can go in, you can learn for 60 days. You can learn for 60 days, take what you want, and back out right there. You probably won't because it's a pretty awesome program and you'll want to continue with it, but there's no risk. One more thing before we move on here. You can go to the website, click the link in the video here or below, and you can see the on their page there, these testimonials. So take that 60-day money-back guarantee into consideration together with these testimonials. I'll just briefly go through these. The self-defense skills I learned through Max Krav Maga are priceless to me. That's Chris in Virginia, Nicole in Texas. I strongly believe every woman should learn Eyal's system. And Larry in Tennessee, I've been blown away from day one. And these go on and on. You can go into the course, as I mentioned, risk-free for 60 days, and you can go and see for yourself what's in there. Most people who are concerned about self-defense, they're worried that the system that they're going to study is only suited to a certain kind of body type or body size. That's not true with Krav Maga. So for example, here are some myths that are debunked here about that. So for example, myth number one, you have to be big, strong, and athletic to be able to defend yourself. That's not true. The techniques you'll be learning in the course can work for anybody. Number two, martial arts and self-defense are the same thing. Again, not true. Self-defense, even though martial arts can be used for self-defense, self-defense has the express purpose of defending yourself. Martial arts, there's a lot more to it. There's the philosophy behind it. There's the, in some cases, the spiritual or religious side of it, and the health aspect of it. You know, a lot of people do martial arts for health. Krav Maga is designed for self-defense. You want to learn how to defend yourself. You want to cut through all of the fluff and get right to the techniques that are going to help you defend yourself in any situation. Then Krav Maga is for you. Finally, well, not finally, myth number three, it takes years to master self-defense. That's not true. I'm a teacher, and the way you learn a technique is it's taught to you, and then you practice and practice and practice until it becomes second nature. It's done. It's no different than a piano player learning a new piece for the first time. They practice, they're horrible at it, but they practice day after day, and then once they get it, they got it. Then they can perform it. Myth number 4, it doesn't matter who teaches you self-defense as long as you learn it. Well, I think that's pretty clear. If you have a bad teacher, you're going to get bad results. I'm an educator by training. Good teachers get good results. Bad teachers get bad results. You want to have a good teacher. Eyal Yanilov is the worldwide leading teacher of this method of self-defense. Okay, so you decide to take advantage of the 60-day money-back guarantee, and you're wondering, what are you going to see once you get in there? Or what are you going to learn? Well, here it is right here. You're going to learn how to prevent, avoid, escape, and evade situations of conflict. You're going to learn how to get out of any kind of dangerous situation. You're going to learn attacking and counterattacking skills using all parts of your bodies, the hands, legs, feet, arms, and head. You're going to learn how to use everyday objects for self-defense and fighting, objects that you never thought could be used, and you're going to be shown how to use them in the correct way, not the wrong way that can get you in trouble, but in the correct way to defend yourself. You're going to learn techniques of how to defend yourself against unarmed attacks, such as kicks, strikes, throws, and different grabs of body and clothing. You're going to learn techniques to defend yourself against armed threats involving knives, sharp objects, sticks, blunt objects like baseball bats or whatnot. You're going to learn how to defend yourself against threats which are with both short-barreled and long-barreled firearms. So this is key. Of course, if someone's holding a gun to your head, you probably want to give them what they want, but if it's going in the wrong direction, you're going to want to be able to handle yourself and subdue the perpetrator. You're going to learn how to do that. You're going to learn how to defend yourself when you're on the ground. You're on the ground, someone is standing up over you, attacking you. You're going to learn how to deal with that. This is one of the coolest parts. You're going to learn how to deal with multiple attackers. Basically, you're going to learn how to be badass by fending off multiple attackers at the same time. You're going to learn how to defend other people, also known as third-party protection, and you're going to learn how to fall and roll to reduce injury through impact on the ground. So how is this going to be taught to you? It's going to be taught through 272 videos inside the course room, teaching you 647 techniques, all within 23 hours of footage. Don't let this 23 hours of footage mislead you. Basically, if you're going to go to your local martial arts studio to learn martial arts, you go maybe 3 times a week for an hour. Essentially, in that hour, you're learning maybe 1 to 3 techniques. So they're being taught to you in the beginning of the hour, and then you practice them throughout the hour, and then you practice them at home on your own as well. So basically, over 600 techniques. If you were going to go to your downtown martial arts place and learn Krav Maga, basically with these 647 techniques, you have over 3 years of classes worth of techniques being taught to you here. 3 years worth of content. Now, like I told you, if you go to your local martial arts studio, the actual technique being taught to you doesn't take long. It takes a minute, a couple minutes maybe. And so that's how these 647 techniques are taught within 23 hours of footage. You have videos that are taking, maybe 2 to 5 minutes to teach a particular technique, and then you spend a lot of time practicing the techniques and making them second nature, so you don't need to think about them when you need to use them. So if you did some quick math and assumed that you were going to, training at your local martial arts center 3 days a week and being taught a new technique each day that you went, basically you have that translates into 4 years of training here with this system. 4 years of training taught to you in 272 videos. So that's quite a lot of content there. Definitely worth what you're paying. The curriculum is divided into beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So you just start right at the beginning as you develop the techniques as you move along, and you become more advanced, as you can see here. So you have the practitioner level training program, levels 1 through 5. P1 training videos, beginner, 55 videos, 60 techniques taught to you in a total of 90 minutes. Now keep in mind, this is a lot of content. So 60 techniques, 55 videos, you've got a couple months, um, maybe more, of practicing these techniques. I mean, there's just tons of content in here, just an unbelievable amount of content. And then you graduate, you go to the graduate level training program, G1, G2, G3. Here's all the videos you get, the amount of techniques that you're taught, and the time that it's done in. There's just an unbelievable amount of content in here, organized very clearly. So all you do is you come in, you walk in, you start, and you just follow the path. So I'm going to stop here. Click the link below to go and learn more about Eyal Yanilov's Krav Maga self-defense system. I hope this was helpful to you.